I'd like to ask you, you said 101% of one of us was gulag capitalist material, and 37% potato was the other person. Could you please name us? Would I be the gulag or would I be the potato?
Both of you consist of 37% potato and 101% gulag destined capitalist scum.
As well as
That's
a
a-
chihuahua and an Oompa Loompa who has gigantism. All right.
It's an amazing sculpture.
Well, so we know now that Mr. Wayne does not have a basic concept of mathematics. So moving on, I would like to ask you, do you know how much a business will commonly spend to access metadata?
No, sir, but it would be... Well, actually, that's a good question, because depending on how many businesses sign up and how many businesses we draw in with the advertising plan that we will devise for a international campaign, depending on how many businesses come in, we can raise and lower the rates to match a certain deficit reduction goal. So, I don't want to tread on your question at some time. Would you like me to go further detail?
I would just like to give you a quick quote. You
Okay.
might know of this person. He is your kinsman, Sun Tzu. He said, "If you know your enemy and you know thyself, your victory will not stand in doubt. But if a man with an axe knows where you sleep based on the absence of metadata trails at certain times of the day, and where you sleep based upon the information left by your IP as part of the metadata, you will die." I feel that's very accurate quote, especially for the general usage of metadata, which, as you said, many companies can sign on to, which would make it even more broadly known and broadly accessible by possible crazed lunatics with axes.
Now, Mr. Mike, I feel as though what you said was in part accurate, but it was also in part unfair. Because a man like yourself should know that if you have
1 minute.
ample hunting and gathering skills, you don't need metadata to hunt people. You can just know their scent, eat their lies, eat their body.
This is true, but as I am someone who has a very skilled repertoire of many things, you can't use me for any kind of factoid like that because I'm above the average human in this room and the average human in general. So what I'm trying to get to mainly is, knowing that you're communist scum who wants to see the downfall of America, why do you think that metadata should be allowed from the government? Sum it up in 5 words.
30 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are you sure it wasn't going to be Pokemon is my god?
Reinvigorate, refinance, reduction in deficits.
Thank you, that's all I have.